Pass to Covington. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. And 2 long. On the shot. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Here's Holiday. The layup missed.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Middleton on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
The 3 from George. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
14. The Clippers. 7.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got his first points in this one. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Plumlee. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Here's Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive level.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Pass to Portis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Outside for George. Jacks up a 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's the Clippers. Here's Powell. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the shot goes in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
George with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Nice shot by George.
And George continues to build on his offensive repertoire over time. I mean, if you stay off of him and you give him too much space, he'll burn you for that mistake.
Right side, Leonard. Over Lopez. And it's Leonard missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Bucket is good. Giannis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
The Bucks have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shot from the inbound. The rebound by Middleton. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Looking. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third personal foul.
On the inbound. And the rejection by Giannis.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's Gordon with the 3. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's got 14. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Lopez right side. That shot no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Stolen by Westbrook. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Clippers call time here. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Some changes here for the Bucks. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now here's Covington. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And that one goes out of bounds. Close touch by Zubac.
Clippers substitution.
Bucks leading by 11.
Norman Powell.
Carter outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Carter outside.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. Not sure exactly what changed.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got 8 points.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Ingles. And here's Carter. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
Clippers on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Right side, George. It doesn't go for him. Allen for three. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
George with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall to the court.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
So both teams making some changes here. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Outside Leonard. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's in there. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Pass to Leonard. The shot will not fall. Good D by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Powell. Now Plumlee. Right side Leonard. Misses from short range. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
34. The Clippers.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. Great D that time from Portis.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Ivica Zubac.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Covington with it. Defended by Portis. Here's George. Good D by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Los Angeles with another miss. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton for 3. And no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Covington.
Robert Covington.
And the dunk by Covington.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Back to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 11.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if we can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Man. Down low. Here's Covington. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and terrific rejection as well.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Left side, Portis. Bounce pass, Middleton. And the rejection by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And now they decide to foul in section.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And the second free throw, good.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for Milwaukee.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments afoot for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Giannis. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Here's Covington. Good D by Giannis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And
tell them quit that. Yeah, he need relaxing, he need these your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. Know I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's me and I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and hot, so you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. And young and out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been.
Richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up. Tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles. I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right. Tears fall while seen it all. He just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look. They're like, ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rapping. Now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bitter though. Got a plan. Cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Green. Spurs passing it around. Here's Splitter. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Here's Holiday, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Duncan right side. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
To the middle. Here's Holiday. Count that one.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Duncan left side. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Portis trying to free himself. That one drops for him.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open. Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Now here's Middleton. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Pass to Duncan. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo got his second basket.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
They kick it out to Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Holiday gets the bucket.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Really love the force on that dunk. Splitter showing some toughness down there. You don't want to get in his way.
Here's Holiday. Nice shot by Portis.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Duncan right side. Pass to Splitter. Outside Leonard. Here's Parker. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball. Spurs substitution.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Right side Leonard. Clock at 4. Here's Ginobili. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Inside. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Portis. And he gets it to go.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Duncan. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Duncan's got 8 points.
Yeah, Duncan's still making a living by absorbing that kind of contact and able to still score.
And there's the call on Ginobili.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Spurs substitution.
Here's Holiday. And that one, good. He's got 9.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Danny Green.
He gets it in there.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Bucks on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Out to the right wing. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Bobbed up there for Green. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, Green. Back to Diaw. Ginobili outside. Here's Parker. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
Here's Giannis. Nails the baby hook. Giannis has got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Kawhi Leonard.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Good work there as it goes. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Jrue Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Portis in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. Portis has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time. And this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Over Ginobili. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, defenders right now guessing as to how Jrue Holiday is going to come at you. Offense showing up tonight for Jrue.
Here's Leonard. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Parker. Tony Parker. The shot from the low post is good. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
They get it again. Here's Lopez. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a battle down there. This is one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Leonard with the bucket.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Parker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Snatched up. Duncan. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense. He seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
Giannis has a 2-pointer. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
42, the Spurs 34.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
For your Bucks, you dancing.
Bucks leading by 8. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Leonard. Portis can't get it to go.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
So it's the Bucks now. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And it's Leonard missing.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Middleton inside the 3-point line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Sinks the triple.
Danny Green.
Green's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Spurs.
This is what Green brings to the offense, the unwavering confidence to rise up and hit threes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Here's Leonard. He's got 6. Pass to Splitter. Milwaukee with the rebound.
San Antonio Fox.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Allen outside. Shoots the 3.
Like the effort. They're relentless on D, and Green never giving up on that play.
There's the triple. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. Lets it go from the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Spurs trail by 7. Here's the 3. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
3 points.
Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt he's got the feels in this one. Green isn't always the most consistent shooter, but he's locked in tonight.
It's stolen by Ingles. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Splitter with no one around. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle. That's an 0-5. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee leading by 6.
Boris Diaw.
Pass to Beauchamp. Good. Nice job down low.
Beauchamp.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Leonard.
2 minutes.
Parker, right side. Back to Leonard. That one doesn't drop. The Bucks go the other way with it. Knocked away. Pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Up again. Now Allen. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 8 points.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Allen. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Spurs trail by 6. And that one's good. Parker. 12 points for him.
He's such an intelligent passer. Diaw with the instincts and skills of a point guard. So good at finding the open fella.
Baseline try. Rebounded by the Spurs. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Down low. Kicks it out to Ginobili. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Grayson Allen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Out to Parker. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Moving it up. Leonard with the steal. Takes the 13-footer. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets.
48. And Spurs.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And the wide open shot from Green.
Danny Green.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. Lopez. Chalk up 2 there.
Lopez powering through that time.
To the paint. Lopez with the block. And he's able to get it back. To the middle. Splitter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Green left side. It's Ginobili outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Ginobili right side. Parker outside. Green bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Parker outside. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Corner shot. It goes straight through with the switch. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
And Portis knows this system well. Tried to make the good to great pass.
That one, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Here's Giannis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Second team foul.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul.
That one is no good. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Leonard. No good, unable to end this run.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Holiday with it. Leonard picks him up. Nice shot by Portis.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Lopez with the block. Duncan with the bucket. Bucks leading by 9. Holiday surveying the floor. That shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Pass to Green. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Here's Giannis. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Stolen by Middleton. It's stolen by Green. Here's Splitter. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Middleton for 3. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. And it's Leonard missing.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Pass to Duncan. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water. You could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely.
Tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double law and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. About who love me, I run it up. They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I've been running that money up, putting up.